to every single month. These are 5 options that you can consider. But before you consider these options, take time to think through, what are my goals? What do I want to be able to achieve and by when? And then prioritize those goals so that you know what is more urgent or what is more important than the other. And then you know where you can put your money. The first thing you can do with your 5,000 is pay off debt, if you have any debt. If you have any debt of any kind, Fuliza, a bank loan, SACCO loan, whatever debt it is, or a loan with a veggie guy down the road, pay it off first. That's an investment in your future, paying off debt. So I'd suggest pay that off. The other thing you can do is save your money in a money market fund and accumulate it to at least 50,000 shillings at a minimum, so that you have some money available to you in case any kind of emergency happens. And the emergencies I'm talking about are things like a medical emergency, your child gets unwell, or your parent needs medical care, or your car breaks down, or something happens and you need to travel urgently. So those are some of the emergencies that come about unexpectedly that you can use the money for. The third one is you can actually buy SACCO shares. SACCO shares. Or you can put your money in SACCO savings. Some of these SACCOs give returns of 10 to even 14% per annum, which is great. So do your homework, find out which SACCOs would align with what it is you want to be able to achieve, the ones that have good, strong balance sheets and are run well, and you'll be able to benefit from being a member of a SACCO. Another option is you could decide that, especially if you have the money for a long period of time, from 3 years and up, then you could invest in the stock market. Actually, the minimum investment amount for the stock market in Kenya is only 100 shares of any counter. So the minimum amount will be determined by the company you decide to buy. So if you want to buy KCB or Safaricom or Equity Bank or any other security, depending on the price. So if it's 40 shillings, then the price will be 4,000 shillings. The cost will be 4,000 shillings, and that's the minimum amount that you need to actually begin, which is quite low. The final option, and the 5th option I'll give you today, is Treasury Bonds. The rates that Treasury Bonds are giving today are actually quite attractive. 12.5%, 12.9%, 13.5% per annum, which is fantastic. And it is guaranteed and risk-free. And so I suggest that you actually can accumulate the money over like 10 months, have 50,000 shillings, invest it in a bond. And the bonds range from 2 years all the way to 30 years. So you can find a bond that's 5 years and you save your money for 5 years. Over that time, you're receiving interest every 6 months until the period that the bond matures. So those are 5 different investment options that you can consider if you have 5,000 shillings or less.